Hi, Mr. Anderson.
Don't hire me. Your rent is late. Again.
No, that's gotta be some mistake. We've never missed a payment.
No mistake. I haven't gotten rent from you for 3 months.
No, that can't be right. My ex-husband said he's been
Well,
paying.
he lied to you. I have no choice now but to evict you and get a paying tenant here.
No, you can't do that. I had no idea that he hadn't been paying. Please, he just left me last week and...
Does it look like I want to hear your life story? What I want to hear is when I'm going to get my money.
I don't have it. I can't afford 4 months' rent, plus a divorce lawyer.
Shh. You got 2 days to find it, or you're out of here. Got it?
No, Mr. Anderson, please reconsider. I have my son. Where are we supposed to go?
That's not my problem. Saturday's your last day. Ciao.
Is Dad ever coming back?
I don't think so.
Remember what you always tell me. Although things seem dark right now, brighter days are ahead.
Thank you, honey. He said he paid $30,000, but I'll take whatever you think is fair.
I'd estimate this particular ring to be around $45.
No, it can't be. He told me he got it at this high-end boutique in Beverly Hills and that it was from...
I hate to break it to you, but this diamond is a fake.
It's fake?
Even the gold band is gold-plated. Whoever told you that it's worth 30 grand has lied to you.
Yeah. He tends to do that.
You still want to sell it?
Don't blame me. You're the one parked in a no parking zone.
No, I am not. There is no sign. What are you talking about? Oh, come on. Who could possibly read that?
Even if that mattered, which it doesn't, you have 20 outstanding parking tickets.
No, I don't. My ex. Unbelievable.
What?
My ex-husband probably got those tickets. I had no idea. You've got to believe me.
No, I really don't.
Please, sir, just have a heart. I have had a terrible day, and I really can't afford this. Could you please just let me off with a warning?
I could consider it. For a price.
This is all the money I have. Hey, I paid you.
I said I would consider it for a price. So I considered it and decided not to let you off with a warning.
But no, you can't.
Hey, are you okay?
No, not really.
I know I'm just a stranger, but
Maybe it'll help to talk about it.
My wife left me last week, completely out of the blue. I figured she needed a few days to cool off, so I gave her some space. I had this big romantic plan to win her back and surprise her with favorite flowers.
But
But when I showed up, I found her with another man. Turns out she didn't leave me because I worked too much, like she said. She left because she's been cheating on me for over a year.
oh, well, I know a little bit about what that feels like. My husband left me last month. It was for another woman, but it wasn't just any other woman. It was my best friend.
That's rough.
Yeah.
How have you dealt with it?
Poorly, so far. Now, today I found out that the wedding ring he got me was fake. Yeah, it was worth $45. And my car just got the boot.
Sounds rough.
But I just keep moving forward and pressing along because I have a son at home that needs me, so I have to stay strong.
Sounds like you're an excellent mother. It just feels like my whole world has been turned upside down, you know?
Here's what I'm always telling my son. Although it seems like the days are dark right now, there are brighter days ahead. So you just have to power through and just keep pressing in to get to those brighter days.
That's a great way to look at things.
I've got to get back to my son now. So, it was really nice talking to you.
Wait. Here, please. For being so kind. Not many people would have stopped and asked a stranger about their troubles. I hope those brighter days come soon for you.
Hey, that's my couch! What?
Mom, I tried to stop them, but they just pushed their way in.
It's okay. I'm gonna handle this. What is going on? You said I had one more day to pay.
Please. We both know you have no chance of getting that much money in time, which is why I decided to move up your eviction to today. And that way, I don't have to pay overtime to my movers.
What's going on here? What are you doing here?
I live here. Or I did. I'm being evicted.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't want to make your day any worse. What are you doing here?
He is the boss, owns the whole building. Good to see you, sir.
I was in the area. Typically, I don't check on evictions, but I noticed it was breaking protocol by evicting early. Why are you evicting her?
She hasn't paid her rent in 3 months. Rules are rules.
Put everything back right now.
What? Why? She hasn't paid.
I have a question for you, Mr. Anderson. Why are you breaking our company's protocol by evicting her a day early?
Like I said, there's no way this lady can make the payment. I'm trying to save you money.
That's where you're wrong.
Boss,
She will be making her payment in full today
how is she going to come up with that much money?
because I'm going to cover it. In fact, I'm not only covering her back rent, but her rent for the next year.
Boss, think about what you're doing. We're talking about thousands of dollars.
Oh,
here.
I am thinking about it. What you should be worried about is the conversation we're going to be having later today about your decision to violate protocol.
This is too much. Why are you going out of your way to help me like this?
Someone once told me that although things might seem dark right now, there are brighter days ahead. I'm making sure yours starts right now.
Thank you.
Yikes. This is bad. Real bad.
It is?
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid you're going to need a new transmission.
Wow, that sounds expensive.
It won't be cheap, that's for sure, but I'm afraid it's necessary.
Wait a minute. Hey, Steve, the transmission here-
Excuse me for a second. He's due. Get over here. What are you doing? Are you trying to screw this up?
No, I'm trying to help that customer. The transmission was...
Just shut up, okay? Watch and learn how the auto repair industry really works. Sorry about that. Now, where were we?
Are you sure the transmission needs to be replaced? I just brought it in because it was making a weird clunking noise.
The clunking noise is a symptom of a bigger problem. If you don't get it fixed, the problem will only spread. And before you know it, your whole engine will conk out. God forbid that happens while you're driving.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But don't worry about it. You came to the right place. I do this kind of work all the time. Just sit tight, I'll put an estimate together, and we'll get to work.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
We got a real whale here.
I don't know about this.
What's the matter? Don't you like money?
Yes, of course, but...
Did you see the bag she's holding? It cost her 5 G's, easy. She's got money to burn. All we have to do is give her the match. What's with the look? Don't feel bad about the money. She won't even miss it.
All her car needs is a new fan belt, and you know it. And yeah, it may be an extra cost on labor, but it should only be around $100 or $200 for repair jobs, tops.
Maybe, but she doesn't know that.
So?
So it's her fault for being so ignorant. Like I always say, it's immoral to let a sucker keep their own money.
This is wrong, Steve. It's a crime, in fact.
Oh, get off your high horse, will you? This is how all the repair shops do it.
I'm just not comfortable with the idea of scamming people.
Scamming people? I'm gonna fix her car, aren't I? I'm still providing a service. She's just paying a little bit more than she needs to. Get up. Come on, get up. Look, while the big boss is on vacation, I'm in charge. So until Paul gets back, this is how things are going to run. If you can't handle that, quit.
I'm a single father. I need this job.
Then shut up and play nice. Trust me, this is gonna work out for the both of us. Paul doesn't know how to run a successful shop like I do. When he gets back, he'll see the spike in profits and thank us for it. He might even give us a bonus. Think about what that would mean for your situation. Let's go shear this sheep, shall we? Come on. Sorry about that.
Sheesh. This much?
I know it looks like a lot, but it'll get more expensive the longer you wait to fix it.
But I just got this car less than a year ago. How could the transmission go so quickly?
You're free to take it to another shop for a second opinion, but I should warn you, driving this car in its current state could be extremely dangerous.
Can I have a few minutes to think this over? This is a lot of money.
Of course. Just remember, there's no price on safety.
That's true. But I'm a single mom who works 2 jobs just to make ends meet. Then again, I can't get to the jobs without my car.
If it makes any difference, we offer payment plans to make it easier. Anything to help. Excuse me for a moment. I need to take this.
What do you think?
Me? Oh, no, I'm just a trainee here.
But you just made a face when your boss was talking about the quote. You looked like you were gonna say something.
I did. All right. If I were you, I wouldn't sign this quote, okay? Your car doesn't need a new transmission, it just needs a new fan belt.
Then why would he say?
Because you're a kind woman who doesn't know much about cars. And he saw your expensive bag and he thinks that he can fleece you.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, I really am. I tried to stop him.
Why are you telling me this? Isn't he your boss?
Technically, he's just in charge until our actual boss shows up. I've only been working here for a week, but if I had known the shop was gonna treat its customers like this, then I never would have taken up on the job in the first place.
Then why stay?
I need the money. I'm also a single parent, and I really need this job to take care of my son.
I see. Thanks for your honesty, Marco.
So, is everything all settled here? I can get started on that repair job right away once you sign that agreement. Just so you know, if you don't decide soon, I'm going to have to start charging you for taking up space in the garage. We are a business after all.
Not to worry, I've made up my mind. I just have to make a quick call, if that's okay.
Go right ahead. See how smooth I am? She's a total sucker. Fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, getting Daddy to approve the credit card charge. Told you she had money to burn.
So, I took my car in to the shop to get it looked at, like you said, and, the mechanic here is trying to scam me.
Wait, what?
According to the trainee, my car just needs a new belt, but the lead mechanic here is trying to charge me $30,000 to replace my transmission.
What did you tell her?
The truth.
You are so fired! I hope your son enjoys being homeless.
What was that, Dad? You want to talk to him? Yeah. Here you go.
Steve, what kind of crap are you trying to pull on my daughter?
Oh, I thought you were on vacation.
I am on vacation, and I told my little girl to bring her car into my shop to get it checked out.
Look, boss, I can explain.
I don't want to hear it, Steve. You're fired. Now pack your things and get out of the garage, you hear me?
But I was only trying to make you money.
By scamming customers? That is not how I do business. Now get out of the garage before I call the cops.
Bye, Steve. And Dad, this is the trainee who was honest with me.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Marco, I had a good feeling about you. Thank you for your integrity and for looking out for our customers.
Yeah, it's no problem at all, sir. I just don't like seeing people get ripped off.
Neither do I. And that's why I would like to promote you to lead mechanic and manager of the garage. That way you can make sure this stuff doesn't happen while I'm not there.
Really? I don't know what to say.
Well, you can start by saying yes. This new job comes with a hefty pay raise. Think you can handle it?
Yes, I absolutely can. Thank you so much, sir. I won't let you down.
Ms. Perez?
See, that's me.
This has to be a mistake. I was told you're here to apply for a small business loan?
That is correct, for a bakery. I make the best baked goods you'll ever taste.
What did I tell you about screening loan applicants?
I did that, sir. And her credit came back within the qualifying range.
Credit check. Look at the way she's dressed. There is no way she has a small business loan idea worth investing in. Waste of my time. Let's get this over with, shall we?
We expect to turn a profit by the end of the first quarter. And with our low overhead...
It's not just about numbers, okay, Ms. Perez? The bank only invests in businesses run by people it can trust. People who know how to run a business.
Yes, that's me. I've been baking for over 30 years.
According to your background check, you've spent the last 20 years working as a cleaning lady, not a baker.
Oh, I bake in my spare time.
The bank does not want to invest in hobbies, Ms. Perez.
Here, just taste one, then you'll see.
No, thank you. How do I know you even baked those yourself? You could have bought them at Sprinkles on the way over here, for all I know.
Why would I do that?
I've heard all kinds of hustles from people like you. Con artists looking to talk their way into a quick payday. It's not happening today.
I'm not a con artist. I'm just the baker trying to open my store.
No, you're a woman trying to pull one over on the bank.
I promise you, sir, that's not what's happening. Here, please take one of these.
Hard pass. Maybe you'll have more luck with a less reputable banking establishment.
So, how did the big meeting go? Did you get the loan?
No,
What? No way. What did they say?
the loan officer laughed at me and said I'm not the type of client they are looking for.
They actually said that? Did they even try the cupcakes?
That's fine, mija. It's better this way.
No, it's not fine. It sounds like they discriminated against you.
The man brought a good point. I don't have experience.
You have a ton of experience. You've been baking my whole life. You can't let them kill your dream like that, Mom.
Was I kidding? Thinking that I can open my own bakery. I don't even have the money for that. We're behind on our bills already. It was just a silly dream. That's all.
Do you remember what you used to tell me all the time growing up? No dream is too big if you're willing to work hard to achieve it. Forget the bank. We can do this on our own.
I don't know, mija. How are we gonna do that?
I'll help you.
No, I'm not taking this.
It's not much, but it's enough to get us started. I mean, all you need is sugar, flour, and butter, right? And then I can handle the rest. I can market it on TikTok, and we can just sell the cupcakes right from the house. I'm telling you, you're sitting on a gold mine. A delicious, chocolatey gold mine.
Okay. Let's try this, mija.
Inspired by her daughter's belief in her, Luisa began baking up a storm, while Veronica got to work on building a customer base through TikTok. Thanks to Veronica's viral marketing, orders began trickling in. But it was Luisa's delicious baked goods and hard work that kept people coming back for more. Demand for Luisa's cupcakes became so high, she had to hire some extra help. Soon, Luisa's new business was swimming in so much cash that she needed to open up a business account at the bank.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, I have an appointment.
Not her again. There's no use trying to reapply.
I'm here to
The
meet.
bank has made a decision and deemed you unworthy of investment.
That's not.
That decision is final.
That's not what I'm here for. Look.
Where did you get that kind of cash?
What do you mean? I earned it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Stealing money is not the same as earning money.
Are you calling me a thief?
Where else would someone like you get that kind of cash? You must have stolen it.
But
but nothing. You don't get out of here right now. I'm calling the cops and see what they have to say about this matter.
Excuse me, what seems to be the problem here?
Sir, this woman...
Louisa! There you are. I've been expecting you.
I was trying to tell your employee that I have an appointment with you.
Sir, I don't know what this woman's been telling you, but she's trying to deposit stolen cash.
Stolen?
Yeah.
Why would the best baker this side of the Mississippi need to steal money? She's here to open a platinum business account with us today.
She is? But, sir, platinum accounts are for top-tier businesses.
And her little bakery is a sensation. The best cupcakes I've ever had. Ever.
He doesn't agree. He rejected my loan application a month ago, as a matter of fact.
Is that so? What did he happen to say?
Something about the way I dressed. I can't be sure, but it felt discriminating to me.
Really? Sir, I was just trying to protect the bank.
Protect the bank?
Yeah.
By missing out on $1 million idea. I assure you, I will deal with him personally as soon as we are done with our meeting.
Are you lost, sweetie?
No, I'm in the right spot. I just moved to this district and my daughter's a new student here. You have a 5-year-old?
Yep, her name is Tina.
Well, that's unbelievable. You're much too young to have a 5-year-old daughter. What are you, like 18?
Actually, I'm 22.
Huh. How sad. Your poor, poor child. It can't be easy on her.
Excuse me?
Oh, no offense, but you're essentially a baby raising another baby. Who's gonna be her role model? Who's gonna teach her responsibility? I don't know. It sounds like such a nightmare.
Actually...
Okay, everyone. Attention, please. Let's go ahead and take our seats so we can get started, shall we? Before we get started, do any of your children have any special needs that I should be aware about as their teacher?
My daughter was diagnosed with ADHD this summer.
There's a surprise.
Is there a problem, Mrs. Torrance?
Oh, no, there's no problem. I just think it's a shame that Jennifer's daughter has this condition.
It's not a condition.
Then again, maybe if Jennifer had planned her pregnancy instead of getting knocked up in high school, her daughter might have turned out normal.
My daughter is normal, thank you.
I'm sure she is. Besides, there is no connection between ADHD and the age of the mother.
And I have everything under control. She's taking medication and it seems to be helping.
Of course she is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that it's no surprise that someone as irresponsible as you has her on medication. She is far too young for that. But you go ahead and take the easy way out so you can go out and do your little partying or whatever instead of raising your daughter. It's really a shame that you think a pill can replace proper parenting and support.
That's not what I think at all.
I don't want my child playing with an ADHD kid and picking up bad habits. So, if you can please see to it that they are in separate play groups, I'd appreciate it.
Let's keep it civil, please. ADHD is incredibly common and cannot be spread to your child, Mrs. Torrance. Let's move on, shall we? Allens Creek Elementary encourages parents to be as involved as possible in all aspects of your child's educational experience.
That's important.
As such, we have plenty of opportunities for parents to volunteer at school activities. And as luck would have it, our annual bake sale to raise funds for our library is next week. Please raise your hand if you're able to volunteer.
What's the matter? You're too busy making TikToks to volunteer.
Actually, I have 2 jobs, and sadly, that doesn't leave me much time to volunteer.
Shocker, the party girl has no time for her own child.
No, it's just that I work a lot, and any free time that I do have, I want to spend it with my daughter. I mean, does that make me a bad person or something?
No, it does not.
Can you imagine how tough it's going to be for her child growing up? I mean, there is no real support at home, and her mother is constantly gone. Talk about a nightmare.
We have plenty of resources available to all our parents. If you need information on educational websites, books, community programs, anything that will aid in your child's development, please don't hesitate. I am here to help. Yes, Jennifer.
I was curious where I could learn more about helping a child process grief.
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Excuse me?
All I'm saying is that no amount of research is going to help your daughter adjust to the horrible situation you already put her in.
And what does that mean?
Okay, let's settle down.
It means that I hope that the father of your child is more grown up and responsible than you are. Otherwise, your daughter is in for a bumpy ride through life.
I am tired of your snide and snarky remarks about my age. Okay, yes, I might be a young mother, but that doesn't mean that my daughter was a mistake or is somehow doomed to a lesser life.
Okay, whatever you need to tell yourself, sweetie.
Don't call me sweetie.
Let's just all calm down a bit, okay?
No, you wanted to know about her father? Fine, I'll tell you. We'd been together since middle school, and it was true love. The kind of love that only comes around once, if you're lucky. But fortunately, we both realized it despite our young age. We got married the night of our high school graduation because we just couldn't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. We were both only children who dreamed of having a big family, and we didn't want to wait. So we planned to have our first daughter while we were young. She was gonna be the first of many.
That is so irresponsible. Teenagers having babies, it's a recipe for a disaster.
Despite what you think of young parents, my husband and I worked hard to make sure that our daughter would be supported and loved. And things were going great. My husband graduated college within 2 years, and he had a job lined up at a big engineering firm.
And then what? He realized he could do better, so he left you?
Actually, no. My husband died in a car wreck last year. And although I absolutely planned on being a young mother, no one plans on being a widow at just 21. When my husband passed, I lost my whole world. Everything I was dreaming of and working for, it all vanished. And I could have laid down and given up. And believe me, I wanted to. But when I looked into my daughter's eyes, I knew I had to be strong for her. I knew I had to find a way to make it through this mess. And not for me, but for her. And still, everywhere I looked in my old town, it reminded me of my husband and what I had lost. I knew I needed to get a fresh start, so I moved my daughter here to a new town with new opportunities and a great college where I could get my degree at night. But apparently I was wrong in thinking that this town was for us.
Wait, please just wait.
Why should I?
Because I have something to say.
I think I've heard enough from you.
I know, I understand, but please just listen. I'm sorry. I was wrong to speak to you the way that I did. The truth of the matter is, I'm self-conscious myself, and I took it out on you.
Self-conscious about what?
Look at me. I am the oldest mother here. And I've been stressed out all week leading up to this meeting, imagining the other mothers would make fun of me. And then you walked in and, well, you were an easy target and a way to deflect. I know. It's horrible. And I'm sorry. I had no right to judge you. It's hard enough being a mother, let alone someone like me making it worse. Can you please accept my apology? Thank you. Will you come back inside and finish up the meeting with us?
I don't know. After the big scene that I just made in there?
No. No one cares. I promise. Just let us help you settle into this new town of yours. And if you're up to it, maybe we can schedule a play date with our kids. That way they'll have each other on their first day of school.
That sounds nice.
Okay, good. Come on.